Hey folks, I just want to make a quick video. I was driving today and thinking, and so there's no question we're in some really interesting times. Um, it seems like the deep war is starting to break out on the surface, where everything's coming to a head, and it can be terrifying, but so hopeful because we have a chance now to really make a difference, to really change the world. But the trap that we need to avoid is playing the same game of tug of war between liberals and conservatives, Democrats and Republicans. What's happening now cannot be about taking power from the crazy Democrats. This has to be taking our country back, taking the soul of our country back. And it's not about bringing it back to what it used to be, because there's some problems in the past that we don't want to revisit. This is about something new. And we're not going to get there through blood. I know that fear will make us say, I got my guns, I got my ammo, just if it comes to it. And yeah, if it comes to it. But blood begets blood. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of blood. The way we're going to take this back is through wisdom. It's not about electing people who are qualified, because what qualifies you to lead men? You went to the right schools, you know the right people, you held the right position. That does not make you a leader of men. What makes you a leader of men is wisdom. So we need to raise up our wise. All of the great teachers, I thought for a long time, were dead. But we're starting to see people through social media who, you might not agree with everything they say, but that's what makes you a person, not a devotee or an apostle or a disciple. Like Jordan Peterson, I don't agree with everything he says, but he is a wise man. And we need to celebrate our elders, the ones who will speak the truth that has been given to them and still take the hits. Because there is a darkness out there that hates wisdom. We need to put wisdom back in our schools. We need to elect leaders in our schools that will that that won't push policy, but push the wise and the right thing to do. And sometimes that's hard to know. Usually that's hard to know. So that's why we need to listen to our wise elders. And it's not just the people that we elect. We need to start operating out of wisdom. How do we live our lives? How do we interact with our community? How do we help those in need? Moving forward, if we want to make a real change, for a real fundamental change, it has to do with the soul of this country. And I think people tend to think of the soul of this country as something outside of ourselves, but the soul of this country is in you, and it's in me. And if we have a chance here. We have a chance to make something the world has never seen. We could enter into an age of prosperity and peace and reason and wisdom and freedom like we have never known. But we're not going to get there by playing the same game, because the game is rigged. We have to play a different game. And this game, we ain't playing. This is discernment, wisdom, strength. And it all comes from love. It's the love of not just your country, but your neighbor. It's the love of your family, your children, your pets, the land. Love is the way forward. And I know that it sounds cheeky to say, but it's true. That love is the only real currency that we have. Because if we lived our lives for the love of country, the love of neighbor, the love of God, the love of ourselves, then money has absolutely nothing to do with that. And I'm not advocating for no currency. Obviously, we need something to exchange to keep order, but I digress. So just whether you believe in God or not, I know that's a complicated thing, and everyone, it's such a deeply personal thing that to hear somebody else talk about it is hard to do. But I'm talking about your relationship with the divine. Whatever it is, whatever way that you pray, the way you believe, not the way I do, but the way you do. You need to connect with that. Spend more time with it. Listen. And the wisdom that we need will come. This isn't about one man. This isn't about Donald Trump. This isn't about Joe Biden. Those people, they're people. Not to sound like Kamala Harris, those people are people. Damn it. But this country, this nation, the soul of this nation is in its people as a collective. And regardless of what you believe, your skin color, who you love, it doesn't change our souls. And that's what is going to save this country, is you and me operating in wisdom and kindness and love for God and for country. So when you vote, and please vote, when you go to push that button or whatever, pull the lever, wherever you're at, don't do it with vengeance and anger in your heart to get rid of this circus. Do it with love and with wisdom and with hope. Because that's what we're going to enter into. You're voting for your future. And what do you want your future to be? I know for me, I want a future of hope and of love and of kindness and in real prosperity. Wealth doesn't always come from money, material possessions. That's a type of wealth. But true wealth is in relationships and in love and family. And when you have something of true wealth, you can't sell it. You can't trade it. You can only give it away. And that's what multiplies it. So go vote. Get ready. We got a chance here. So let's do it.